So compulsory go through it because there is a top 25 interview questions also there. Okay, so compulsory go through it. Okay, so I will share according to while. So this is about the service desk, guys, but I don't start with this service desk first. Okay, so it will take lengthy class. It is first part itself. It is very lengthy part. So I will give you small introduction first. Thing is, what is an IT? Information technology, right? IT means information technology. Okay, good. What is the use that one? So, guys, IT business. IT is nothing but a one business. IT business. IT business. IT organization. Savantis is an IT organization. HCL is a business an IT organization. Cognizant is an IT organization. Microsoft is an IT organization. What is these IT organizations will do? They provide a services. IT services. You are getting internet. IT service. You're able to access a system means you have a hardware of a laptop hardware is there, desktop hardware is there, hardware is there. It's a IT service. The person has to build, right? The micro means the microchips or maybe processor, RAM, all these things. It is a IT thing. You are using an operating system, Microsoft Windows operating system. Who built Microsoft? IT organization. You are using different type of applications. Who build these different applications? IT organizations. Okay. So you are using a certain infrastructure like routers, switches, internet networking components. They're all built by different IT organizations. You got an issue and you are asked for a support for your organization. The organization is build an application and deploy to the customer. For example, I'm using a Microsoft Office. My Microsoft Office is not working properly. There is a box in it. To whom I have to report? Or maybe application is not at all opening. To whom I have to report? Microsoft. Supporting. Supporting is one of the IT services. So different IT services are providing to whom it is providing for both IT and non-IT organization. IT and non-IT organization. Okay. IT businesses or IT organization provide IT services to the IT organization and non-IT organization also. What is the purpose to provide a non-IT organization? What is meant by non-IT organization? You go to DMart. DMart is easy. So DMart, Reliance Smart, both are now available in outside. Remaining Big Bazaar kind of stuff got closed. Okay. What is their business? Sell groceries, right? You go to DMart, you will buy grocery things, clothes, or maybe some electronics kind of stuff. It's a sales unit. Selling non-IT stuff only mainly. But what is the use of IT services to this organization? Okay, think like this. They are doing billing. To billing, so they need a computer. There is a scanner. They need a software. There is a network connection. They need a server. There is an internet. See, these are all provided by IT organization. So non-IT organization require IT services. IT organizations also require IT services. For example, you take Savantis. Savantis is an IT organization. We are providing not only a training, so we are also supporting the SAP related, cloud related, some application background support is there, whole organization wise I'm telling. And we need internet, we need a WAN connectivity, we need a cloud services. So we take a cloud from AWS, we take a cloud and office tools from Microsoft. Okay, so we use Office 365. This is Google, but this is Office 365. I'm accessing Microsoft Office 365. Okay, so our organization taking a service from Microsoft. We need internet connectivity from another organization. We need a for our project running. So we are using AWS for SAP support. Okay, so like this, an IT organization also required certain IT services. We need a laptop, right? This laptop from Dell and operating system is Microsoft. Okay, so IT businesses or an IT organization provide services to the IT and non-IT organizations. What is this IT services? Guys, understand this first line, first part?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is meant by IT services? Normally, so people will ask only question, are you doing government job or IT job? The remaining jobs are not jobs are in their um, okay. So meaning is if you are working in IT means most of the people believe IT means it is application development. Java developer, Python developer. They tell you like this only. But once in IT company, guys, you recruited, it can be any profiles. It's that's because it's campus interviews. People ask after 2 years what they do. They will, every person will tell different story. Okay. So application development or a software development, operating system development or a hardware related development. These are all comes under IT services, internet service providers. Okay. Websites we are accessing different websites. Someone has to be maintain this website, right? Web applications build required. ERP tools like SAP or other ERP tools, Salesforce. Okay, dynamic CRMs, Sugar CRM, okay, Dynamic 365. These are all some server has to run to get a service from it. Someone has to build this kind of application, someone has to run. I want to build my own website. So I am going to some web developer. So I want this kind of website. I need this kind of pictures in the background. This type of logins is required. Okay, I want to put this kind of material. He built a website, but I have to captain this website in one server, right? So I have to go to GoDaddy, or I have to go to Big Rocks. Okay, even Google also providing that hosting, so I have to put there. And I have to buy one domain, website related domain. Then I have to keep the name, link it, so then people can able to access my website. See this? This is different IT organizations providing different type of services. If you go to GoDaddy, example, okay, you can buy a domain from it. There's some domain name www.domain.com. Create your website. Is saying create your website freely. It's not saying it is buy a website freely. Of course, you can see this different prices for a different type of that kind of stuff. Okay. So you want a professional email ID with your account, or you want to host means this single GoDaddy, you can buy a domain name and you can create your own basic website from it and you can host from it also. Of course, you have to pay for every services. Okay. For example, I want to build my Latif website. As it is already someone is taken broker service fee. This is available, direct available. This is the price. I want to go with the dot in date dot AA is also there. AA is taking more cost. World life. Okay. So for example, I purchase a website. This is montas.co. Why it is came, even it's not my name. So premium kind of stuff. Okay. So if you want something, Latif.live. So it is 49 rupees for a first year. So I got this domain name and I want to host, then hosting cost is initially free, but later it is, yeah, already you have a hosting server, then you can link it. So point is, guys, it's also one kind of IT services. It's involved in so many things. Infrastructure management. I said it is GoDaddy.com. But GoDaddy is something not thing, right? So GoDaddy organization has to maintain web servers. They have to need a storage, so they have to maintain the storage, right? They have to store something. My website, they have to store. Where they will store? In the storage. Look at here. For example, I am a customer, want a website on my own. So approach GoDaddy. So GoDaddy has to run my website. So then they need a servers, right? And I have to log into my website to do all my modification. You want to log in to your web server, right? I'm a customer as a single customer or a whole organization, guys. So I want a web server. So then I can put my website. So this web server will provide a web services so other people can access my website. Okay, so I want to log into my web server to do certain modification or uploading kind of stuff. Means your login means someone has to authenticate you. Someone has to authenticate you. You will authenticate your login and then you can allow to access. So you need an authentication server. You need a web server, authentication server. And this web data has to store somewhere, right? Has to store somewhere in the storage. It has to store in the someplace in the storage, like a SAN storages or NAS storages. Somewhere it has to store. Okay. And of course, these are all communicating each other. Each one is connecting and communicating means there is a network is required. There is a network connectivity is required, like a switches, routers are required, modem is required, and people are accessing your website means internet connectivity is required, router is required, firewall is required, firewall is also required, right? Security is required. This whole thing we call it as our data centers or infrastructure, our organization infrastructure. So GoDaddy maintaining this infrastructure, data centers, servers, storage, network related, net security related things will maintained by GoDaddy only. Just we simply log in and we buy a space and we are upload our website pages. Okay, and then so make sure that people can easily log in. Okay, You guys understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
The point is, I'm the customer as a single user or maybe as an organization. Okay. So organizations also required to want to build their own website or they want their website, right? So either those people will build a website or they will give it to another IT company, build my website. Okay. Or they will build my website. So then upload a website to here. Things are there. No? So I'm a person, I don't know about how to build a website. For my organization, I need a website. What I will do, I'll contact some web builder. So I will give you the contact. So this is the amount I will give you, or maybe this is a website, how much cost. So he will build it, he will upload and it will run. I can check it. Okay. For example, the website is not working properly. Some pages are not loading. Okay. So people who are accessing this website is getting the suffer, right? People accessing the website and their pages are not loading. Okay, issue is there. So they will tell like, okay, so website is the details are not coming properly or like that. So obviously someone has to take care of things. Someone has to handle the things. Okay, that comes with the IT support. Comes with the IT support. For example, yeah, this mouse pointer is difficult to find. Organization asking this web builder, so I'm not getting my clients, my users are not getting web page properly. Then his side is a web builder is okay, my side it is okay. So then he will go to this organization to GoDaddy, why my pages are not loading properly. And this IT department, just for not to confuse guys, okay, just for our understanding, different IT support levels are there, guys. Some are like only checking the deliveries, how the service is going on. Only how service is going on. They will check with the delivery support is there. Some are network engineers. Maybe it is a problem with networking related. Page is not loading properly. It can be issue with the network related. It can be issue with the firewall related. It can be issue with web server related or a database server related. Database servers, maybe if it is required, then we put a database to store any specific data in it. Okay, like employee records, students records, database server. So you are accessing this LMS, right? So your user account password stores in the backend database server only, MySQL server only. So it can be issue with the database, or maybe it is issue with authentication. Okay, so different people works in a different type of servers, different type of technologies, network engineers, server engineers. So based on the issue, who is the person has to resolve this issue. So that person will involve and resolve the issues, try to resolve the issue. Once issue is resolved and say issue is resolved, then this delivery support people will tell the customer, so yeah, issue is resolved. Okay. So not only one position, guys, 1 second.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
So, like, what is the difference between this traditional help desk and service help desk? Like I mean, like, I was going through this document in the LMS, and I didn't understand this thing. Like,
LMS is different.
no,
I
not
told
LMS.
LMS.
this service desk and this and the traditional help desk. Like we are going to find the service analyst help desk, right? So,
Yeah, service desk analyst.
and there is and the help desk which is like just talking with the customers. What is the difference between these two?
Help desk is a basic delivery and basic support related only. So like a L0 level.
Mhm.
Mostly it is a naming gaming only, but service desk is related to specific technologies. Actually, there is no specifically help desk and service desk part. So people will call help desk as a L0 level, level 0 of service desk. People put it as a help desk to like user can give a complaint directly to the help desk, either through email or you through certain self-help portals, telephonic. So directly help desk. So help desk people will give initial support and as well as service deliveries and tickets creations and ticket forwarding kind of stuff. Escalations they can do it. But service desk also level 0 I said is help desk like that one, but L1, L2, L3. Okay. So each level has a different type of responsibilities plus technically different service desk levels are. Means I'm a service desk person, but I support only server related. I'm a service desk person, I support network related issues. I will handle the network related issues. I'm a service desk person, I will handle the only database related and maybe so multiple technologies related or maybe cloud related kind of stuff. Okay. So level increases, the severity means handling severity increases. For example, level 1 will give you a basic troubleshooting part, but level 2 is a experts level. Level 3 is also a higher expert, means level 2. Generally, any ticket go to level 2, it will be resolved. Compulsory, technically strong and experienced people, multiple type of issues, they know how to resolve it. L3 level expert means any server level, not customer related, server related or network related, any issues that occur, L3 level. L4 level is a consultants, not comes under the customer or infrastructure part. Means they work for a multiple organization also possible.
What is
Yeah. Yeah. So again, guys, we'll continue. So cloud related services, IT services also provide cloud services, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. Different type of cloud services also there, private cloud, public cloud kind of stuff. Okay. Even certain organization, for example, you take Wipro organization. Wipro also doing Wipro HCL with like a TCS organization will also do not only a software development, networking kind of stuff, infrastructure maintenance, also will give a separate department for IT support for different organizations, organization to organization level support. Manu Kumar came. Yes, here, just for an example, go to what are the organization you wanted, just go for that one, Savantis. So our first, our organization is Savantis. Okay. Again, they change the place. And delivery DE means Which state it is? I'm not getting state it is. Wilmington. The change. Delaware. Delaware. Software, hardware, Delaware. State of Delaware. State identity. Okay, so this is our Savantis, guys. Look at here. The services we can see SAP consultant. So it is an IT organization providing IT services like a SAP consultant, SAP SA for HANA's, customer experience, SAP analyst. In that one, cloud service. Sorry. Okay, in that one, so you can see SAP Analytics Cloud, Embed Analytics, SAP Data Warehousing, Cloud and Managed Services, Infrastructure Service Hosting, SAP-based outsourcing, Application Support, ALM, and Staffing Solutions. Currently, our training and all comes under this Staffing Solutions only. And we are doing a lot of other staffing solutions also. SAP Staffing Solutions also we are doing here. Okay. What are the technologies we are dealing with? What type of customers? What type of industries we are supporting? Also, it is showing here. Okay. So this is SAP. If in case like you take HCL Tech. It's why my internet is slow. Okay. So go to each and every company, guys, like Microsoft or Wipro or Cognizant. Okay. Go to each and every company about to know about the company related services and other things also. It is see who is the CEO, C. Vijay Kumar, current CEO since 2016. What is the net income? What is the revenue? Okay. What is a revenue in USD? It is showing. It is net income is showing in INR. Okay. Headquarters Noida. Employee benefits. What are the employee benefits you are getting? Glassdoor reviews kind of stuff. So why this HCL Tech is not open? Okay, so what sir it is? Once you are open, it is not opening. It is showing something like this. But open this HCL company related things. Also find out what are the services they are providing, and go to Tech Mahindra, Cognizant, Wipro like that also. Okay. If you do that one, guys, you will get an idea what is an organization, what is the services from that organization, what kind of clients they are handling. So you are going to some company, you know some company means you must know certain basic things. Okay, so that's the point I am trying to tell you. Guys, are you okay up to here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Next. Here it is what I explained, same thing only. I will explain in a short. So this is my organization, guys. For example, I started my own organization. So Latif Tech Solutions or Savantis Solutions. I'm providing this service, some service to the customer. Guys, here we use a word customer or a user or a client. Simply thing is a single person or can be an organizational level. For example, Savantis is a customer for a Microsoft, for AWS, for SAP, and Savantis is also a service provider to other organizations. Okay, so you are a Airtel customer. You are in single person. You take Airtel subscription or Jio subscription, or in your home you have taken Jio internet. You are also a customer. Okay. For example, your organization, your company, or your shop, or your organizational level, you have taken a service from an organization. Still, you are a customer. Okay. There is a differentiation is there that is also available. Let's understand. First thing is service provider. Service provider provide a service to the customer, and he agreed a thing called a SLA, service level agreement. It means what service I am providing, service provider to the customer, or a customer and service provider client or a customer. So they are agreeing in one agreement that is called a SLA, service level agreement. What is my service? What are the things you are getting from the service? If service is down or you need a service support, what are the conditions for the support? What are the conditions for the support? Okay, on which time I will give you this support. If you got this kind of issue, I will resolve within this time. Okay, service, my service is always available, 100% available, 90% available, 99% available. So these are all mentioned in a service level agreement between service provider and the customer. So service provider provide a service, customer is getting a service. Okay. Now customer got an issue. I need some information, some query. Okay. So what he will do? He'll approach the service desk. He approach the service desk. What is this service desk people will do? Let's take first plainly, let a lot of complexities are there. So that's separate. Okay. Customer got an issue, or customer have a query, or customer required information, customer want to ask you some request. To whom they will ask? To the service desk. Service desk people will understand what is the customer is telling. Try to understand what is the customer asking, the related queries, questions related to that customers. Okay, and get that information. Put it on a ticket. Put it on a ticket. So any information, so anything comes to the service desk, the service desk ticket has to be created. And this ticket will allocate it to a specific person or a team. Specific person or a team. Okay, so it is a networking related, server related, or maybe some email server related, database related, something. So the ticket is assigned to a specific person or a specific team. They will handle the ticket, open the ticket, inspect the ticket, what is the ticket contains, what is the customer requirements, do necessary action. Either you have to send a person to the customer premises or do it from your location only. And once issue is resolved, whenever the customer requirement is fulfilled and close the ticket. Close the ticket. So that telling that customer issue is resolved. Once customer issue is resolved, then close the ticket, take a survey. That's it. Okay, guys. This is the basic life cycle of your service desk. Okay. And again, service provider provides service to the customers or a clients. Client or a customer or a user got an issue or got a query or some request he has to ask. You want to send a request, you will approach the service desk. Service desk is a single point of contact between user or a client or a customer to the IT employees. Okay, single point of contact. So once customer or a user or a client reaches the service desk will create a ticket based on what is the customer requirement. The ticket is assigned to a specific team or a person which can handle that issue or a request. Okay, so once it is done, so ticket will be closed. So guys, that is what I have written here. Service provider provides service to the customers. If customer required information or a query, issue report, or a change of a service, they reach the service desk. Service desk take information, support customer requirements, resolve the issues, escalate the issues. Once customer will resolve with the issue or get information changes, okay, this part, okay. Guys, understand this service provider and customer related kind of stuff?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Normally, I have to start like this, guys. Meaning is how to start first. What is a service desk? What is SPOC? And explanation. Then I have to come here. But that is I have done so many times. But later I understand. A lot of people don't understand what is an IT organization, what is customer and all. Yes, this customer, client or user, it can be an organization level or a individual user or internal user also. Okay, who is this customer? A person who buys a goods or a service from the shop or a business. Customer, meaning is who using your services, who buy your services or goods, or that's a common word we are using, right? But in this customer things also, we have a small differentiation. Okay, it is not always you have to put in a one single bracket, that is a customer means someone come and buy a service or a goods kind of stuff. Guys, just understand this is some organization, means some Latif Tech organization. So I will give you one example. I came to Savantis office. I need internet connectivity for my laptop. So already people who are working here, already they are getting internet access. But I want internet access because I don't know the Wi-Fi password kind of stuff, right? So I got with my laptop and I need a internet access. I'm in working in same organization, same Savantis only. Not I'm an outsider, I'm not paying anything. I'm working there. What I want a internet access to my laptop. So what I have to do? Reach the service desk. Reach the service desk. So I can go directly, physically I can go generally, ask a service desk person, please give me internet access. Okay, please give me internet access. Service desk person will ask, so you don't have internet, why you don't have internet, like that. Okay, so what is your MAC address? So like that they will take it. Okay, they will either they will send a person to my laptop or they will ask me to bring your laptop and stuff. So finally they will create a ticket. First of all, I have to raise ticket. So this is a and required internet access. So they will either I can approach directly. I will send it through email or maybe some blog. I will write like there is a portal. So through that one, I can reach the service desk. Service desk people will create ticket. This is the user or a customer or a client who is working in our organization. This is their ID number. Okay. Now, so we have to give internet connect. So either they do it from their self or they will guide through they will guide through email or they will guide through telephone or maybe they will send a person. Okay, so they approach me, so give the internet connection. So I got internet connectivity, then ticket got closed. Okay, so I am working in same organization. The service desk and service desk people or a technical team people are okay. So generally there is a desktop support people are there. So the ticket will go to this desktop support people. These people will support us in our organization. Generally, desktop support people, IT support people, physically they will come and they will guide you how to connect. You know, last time one of our trainer, madam is there, English trainer. She don't know how to install this Office 365. She approached service desk people will install the applications. Okay, and make it work until your request is done. Okay. So where I am located, same organization, service desk, the technical team, everything is belongs to same organization only. That is called a internal user. That is called a internal user. So user, service desk, technical team or a management belongs to same organization. Okay. Next one. There is some organization, guys. For example, so I am Latif Tech and this is Savantis or maybe ABCD or maybe HCL Tech. So I'm providing certain services. As I said, like a website building kind of stuff. I'm maintaining their infrastructure. I'm maintaining their websites. I'm running their web applications in my organization. They're purely develop the website. They're developing website. Okay, and they will upload a website to web servers. Okay, so some web related company. Now they are unable to upload a website, new website. They are unable to upload to my server, or maybe they're unable to access their the web server. Maybe their database connectivity is not happening. So I'm maintaining that infrastructure, and they are getting issue. So what they will do? They will approach the service desk. Here, separate service desk I have to write, guys. But for understanding, so I am putting one service desk only. Service desk is just a term. Help desk, service desk, a term, just a term only. Okay. Service desk can be a people. Service desk can be a software. This is just a term. Single point of contact. Okay. So they approach the service desk. In the service desk also different level of service desk levels are there and different technology people also there. Networking related, server related, desktop related, okay, cloud related. So different technology related people are working in a service desk. Okay, for example, this guy is unable to access the server. So maybe it is a server related thing. He approaches service desk and telling something that is, I am not able to access my server. I'm getting this kind of error. Okay. So what is the service desk people? Or a service desk software will do it first as per the customer, as per customer information, customer details, issue related details will be noted down, and it is assigned to a specific service desk team that is belongs to the service team. It is being assigned. The service desk analyst is working in that team will pick up the ticket, analyze the ticket, and follow up the ticket and try to resolve the issues. Either it has to talk to the customer, or maybe they will resolve from here only. Once issue is resolved, then they will close the ticket. They close the ticket. So in this one also, SPOC, single point of contact. In this one also, first approach the service desk, then ticket, and try to resolve the ticket. So once ticket is done, so then close the issue. Okay. But this time the customer or a user or a client is not inside my organization, is from other organization. So this whole organization, which we are providing a service or a support to an organization we are doing now. So this organization we call it as a external organization or a client organization. So external customers are clients. The IT, an organization provide IT support to the other organization based on the service agreements. Okay, you guys understand who is internal customer, who is external customer? External customer means other organization.
Okay, sir.
Internal customer means who is working in your organization, same organization. Only two type of customers are there, internal or external. Just for our understanding, guys, added one more type of customer. Because in ITIL, it is only two customers, internal and external only. But I added a third one. Why? Because of we confuse always between a customer and a basic what we see in the customer support related. Okay. So I'm not using a internet connectivity, or I'm using a website, or maybe I'm running a website myself. Okay, I store data like this. I'm an individual user. I'm individual user. I got some issues, so then even myself have to approach that organization, and in the organization service desk. Same concept. So there is a ticket. Once you are approach the service desk, either by telephone call or email ID or anything, based on your issues, ticket will be created and ticket will forward. Ticket will be handled by some customer service desk technical person. Okay, and issue is resolved and you got a solve with your issue. Okay, I added this external customers, guys, third one, and I said it is a public type. External customer, but public type means any individual person it is a any individual person by a service from an organization. I'm taking internet connectivity, Geo internet, Airtel subscriptions. I purchase a laptop from a Dell company, a Lenovo company. I'm the customer to that organization. Okay. So as an individual user, most of you are working in a service desk. When you are working in a service desk in HCL Tech, so most of the thing is mostly how to handle the external customers, like ABCD organization type one, not individual customers. Okay, so organizational level agreement is their service agreement. I have to tell about up to here. Another 15-20 minutes it will take. Okay. Let's the story you are look at. One common point is there. Okay, what it is? SPOC, single point of contact, and the life cycle, whether it is a internal user or external user or a public user. The life cycle is always same. So customer report an issue or asking a query or some service change request is doing. Okay, so in a different ways he can able to approach the service desk. Once it is a come to the service desk, a formal ticket will be created. Okay, what is that in the ticket? What is that in a ticket, guys? The ticket is contains information about the customer and customer location, customer any other subscription informations, what kind of customer it is, which organization it is, okay, what type of support we have to provide based on that organization we are providing. So like for example, Savantis is supporting AWS and as well as SAP. The customer is AWS related person. So we are providing AWS related services. You know, earlier now the staff is not there in this office. Otherwise, I will tell another stories also. Earlier days, they required some virtual machines with a Linux installed in it and MySQL, my PHP kind of stuff, PHP installation, my PHP admin installations. These are the things should be installed in a virtual machine, and the customer is required that virtual machine. Okay. Now, okay. So what they will do as per the customer requirement. So they will go through that. What is the customer? What type of customer? What is his request? Is that kind of service we are agreed to provide this to the customer or not? So we'll see, and then what is his request, and when it has to be delivered. That is will be put, they will put it in a ticket. Okay. So this ticket is either opened by a specific team. So a specific team which is doing that particular work. Okay, so that ticket will be assigned to them. So they will go through this ticket and see who is the customer and where is the location, what organization, and what is his requirement, and do as per the requirement and give it to the access to the customers. Completion of work, close the ticket, and document everything. So of course, the ticket itself a document. Guys, all service desk events starts with a ticket. What are the things comes to the service desk? They create a ticket. Okay. It's like, you know, you go to the police station, first is FIR registration. Like that. So first it is a ticket will be created. A ticket is a historical document that details service events such as incident, problem, or a service request. So in this ticket, it contains information about what is the thing. Is it can be a request, a service request related, or maybe it can be related to a incident report. Like issue is come. That's information. Tickets govern and control how a service event is proceeded. How to proceed this particular service event. They can use it to route events between different resources for resolution. Guys, My work is this much only. So I got this ticket, I have done up to certain point. Maybe I will reroute to the another person or another department to the completion of remaining things, or maybe to take the permission to complete this task in the ticket. Okay, so that's it. They use it can be route events between different resolution, or maybe some other things has to be completed to complete this ticket. Okay, so they record all relevant information about a request, including user notes. What are the customer is telling that notes, technician notes, what is the technician observations, also there in the ticket, workflow information for how ticket has handled. It means to whom it is generated, who has taken care, who are handled this ticket, and what is the person done to complete the task in the ticket or to solve the ticket, and what are the other steps have taken. This entire information is recorded in the ticket. Ticket resolution, so how the ticket is solved, and a critical processing. Ticket cannot document a single incident or a single service request. In the ticket, it can be having about a single incident. Incident means, guys, simple understand issue. Server down, services down, internet is not working, system is not working. These are all incident and unplanned interruption. Unplanned interruption to the IT services. Okay. So some issue. It can be ticket is document in the ticket document. It can be a single incident related, or it can be a single service request. I have a 50 Mbps internet speed. I want 100 Mbps internet speed. I want a printer access. I want a storage access. I want another website access like that. So I want to access my remote server. Okay. So like that, sir, I want certain rights to access my data. Service request. Okay. Service request is a request to getting an access or a permissions or change of services. So it can be in the ticket a service request or a single incident, or they can also group together and control and document several incidents as a single part. Multiple incidents are occur. We combine all these incidents together in a one single ticket, and we mention as a problem related ticket it is. Okay, so it may confuse now, maybe later once you read after I told about what is incident and problem, then you will understand easily. Okay, ticket is a backbone of your service desk. It is used for every single service item that hits the service desk. What are the things come to the service desk? Ticket will be created. Okay, guys, what is a ticket? It's simply a document contains information about a service request or incident or a problem related. And it is also contains information about how to proceed with this ticket, whom it has to be handled, who handled the ticket, what are the steps are taken, what is the information from the user, and what is the information from technicians. How ticket is resolved, and when it is open, when it is closed, priorities of a tickets are there. So if ticket comes with different priorities, okay, so higher the priority has to be handled immediately. Okay, guys, this is the link, which is also uh, good information about ticket, incident, problem, and service request from BMC organization. Okay, from BMC organization. So if you want, you can try to open this part. So you can see BMC is one of the very big organization, also providing ITSM service ticketing models and all. This will tell you, so what is a ticket, what is incident, problem, service request, the information. Okay, you can try that kind of stuff. So there are from that one only this picture I have taken. So this is a tickets or control record mechanism of processing service item. Incidents are unplanned interruption to the IT services or reduction in the service quality, usually for a single user or a single services. Problems are root cause of one or more incidents. They are created when multiple incidents have the same symptoms. When the significant error or incident occurs, when problem is discovered before impact is services. Like that information is there. Okay. And this is another link, guys. This link is for BMC Helix. This is a BMC company, right? So BMC Helix is an ITSM tool. In this tool, I explained how to log into this BMC Helix. It's a YouTube video only, guys. In this tool, I explained about how to access this ITSM tool, and also I given a link how to go through it. Okay, so this part, not this part, this part, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3. If you click here, so obviously you can see this is looking at a ticket. This is already ticket is occurred, and what type of ticket you can see change request, risk level to medium, normal class. Request for a, this is the application manager is requesting, is a contact details, you can see callback options and other information, SLA alerts, request for a change by system generated, and some other information. Affected services change kind of stuff. Okay. So this is the demo I given. So initially, guys, how to log in to this demo. Okay, it's how to create an account. Okay, how to create an account for a login. Okay, so dummy account all it is. So I created a dummy account, then I log in. Okay, so you can easily practice, guys. Any person, even if it is very new to you, no confusion. Guys, everything someone has, in a school days, the teacher or your mother, so they put a one, what is that? A slate pencil. So they try to teach you like how to draw, how to put A, B, C, D kind of stuff, right? So because of we are so much kid, so it's a very, very kid. Okay, now it is not required. Who taught you how to use a mobile, how to use Instagram, how to make a reels in it? Who taught you? So now no one is there, no? Just you are following that instructions, right? Even you don't follow a user guide also. Same thing. So even I told to the people to go through this one, sir, I don't understand what is the wrong. Nothing, guys, it is. There is a lot of tickets are created. Look at that one. And how many tickets, what the status of the tickets and all you can see from here in the dashboard. Open some tickets, existing tickets, read in it. Next, how to create a ticket. So this is checking the existing ticket. Now it is, I'm going to create a ticket. I'm creating ticket. What is impact, status, urgencies? So how to give, if you put a different level, so how the calculated priorities coming from that one. Okay. So user dictionaries and all. Even it is contains a lesser, but I add so many things to it. Okay. So this is where I am creating a ticket and I forward this link to you. So compulsory go through once, and you can also create your own login, means one time login you can create it, check all the options. So you don't feel it is new to you. Okay, guys.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sending another 2 more links. Okay. The first YouTube link is I created that part. These two things you can see, this is N12 and that another one is N16. Okay, so these are all demo, direct service desk rated demo, practical demo, and what we can say, show you that. This is by Sai Processor and Naresh. Okay, and 16. You can go through anyone or both you can try. Okay, at least open it and check it. Those are all not listed candidates, so you cannot view from directly, and don't share this link. How the dashboard is there, how to log in, okay, how to log into that portal, how tickets will occur, even any ticket is occur, how to check it, how to solve it, and each and everything responsibility. What is SLA? What is SLA timings, priority timings? So everything is explained very neatly, guys. Okay, you may not get that information from anyone. Okay, so that is the thing I kept here as well as I shared in your WhatsApp. Okay, reading, this is your actual point, guys. You learn about service desk. Do not think service desk is a low profile. These terminologies are not required. I want to become a network engineer. I want to become a server engineer. I want to become database engineer. I want to become a cloud engineer. Whatever you become, guys, your organization or your clients, your users, to communicate with you, either you are your project manager or maybe your team leader is communicating with you or working work assignment or issue assigning to you. These are all terms are important. Whatever the thing you do work. Okay, ticket does not mean it is a low level job. Don't think like this. People may speak, even they know I don't know, but that's the point is. The terminology is very important. Even I've seen my sisters working from last 15 years in the IT company. Okay, so they're also doing the same thing. She got reporting issues. She's a consultant. She's a OBA consultant. She's okay, but they use a Jira software to notify what is the work or what is the issues occur, how to solve this kind of stuff. Okay, so guys, the terminology is always same. Okay, only few things may you've seen few things may little different from one organization to another organization, but basic things are same. Okay, that's a 211. I finished this one. Actually, I have to finish this part also, but this part I will tell from in another point. Okay? Otherwise, I will tell and will give take a break. Guys, different type of tickets are there, guys. Incident type tickets means an issue is occur, unplanned interruption is occur. For example, as I said, GoDaddy.com. I build my website and I try to upload to Google GoDaddy.com server. It's not connecting. I'm unable to connect their server. Okay, so server is down from their end, so I cannot able to upload. It is an incident. It is an incident, unplanned interruption. For example, they are giving a 50 GB free space. Okay, GoDaddy.com giving me a 50 GB space. It is not enough for my website. I want a 100 GB space. What I have to do? I send a service request for increase my range. Or I want to create some subdomain or something I want to create in it. I want to send a service request. I need these access permissions. I want to manipulate. I want to change something in my storage, or maybe I want to stay in a database server. So I will do service request. Next one is alert. Alert tickets. Alert tickets not from the customers. Not from the customers or the clients or the users. Alert tickets from monitoring tools. I have huge infrastructure. There's some server is down, or maybe network is down, or maybe one service is down. So immediately service desk person receive an alert. Okay, receive an alert. Immediately we have to go and take care of that issue. So tickets are incident tickets, service request, or a alert type of tickets you will receive. Each ticket has a different priority levels, guys. P4 means usually low level priority. It means you can take care of the ticket after some time, means maybe today or tomorrow you can finish the ticket. So low level priority means impact on the customers or a customer is very less. For example, I need a installation of some application in my laptop. It's not urgent one. For a service desk people, what they will do, they'll, yeah, this particular customer required a installation of some application. They put a low priorities. Okay, medium priority. So HR is required to access the printer. He has to take a print. Then it is a medium priority. Service is down or server is down. Service is available. Medium priority. Server is down. Service for was one section of service. One section of service is down. It is like a high priority. More number of users or a more number of services are affected. It's a priority level 1. Okay. There is a different priority. Things are this. Each ticket has different priority things, whether it is incident or service request. So it has different priority levels. Based on the priority level, you can understand so the urgency. And the handling thing is also there. First 1 hour, first 4 hours, like that time level is also there. So you can observe that thing from based on the priority, based on the ticket. So you have to tell what kind of you explain entirely ticket. Okay, how he handle the ticket kind of stuff. This is with Manvit. Yeah, he explained everything like P1. Okay, response time 5 minutes. So if you got a P1 ticket, you have to respond in a 5 minutes. Depends upon SLA, guys. So resolution time within a 4 hours, you have to resolve the issue. Okay. Next one is high priority. Okay, so the response time it changes 15 minutes. Resolution time will go to 24 minutes. 24 hours means within a 1 day you can solve it higher priority. Okay, so response time medium means response time is 15 minutes, but resolution time is 2 days. Within 2 days you have to solve the issues. Okay, so it is a 4 days for a low priorities. Okay, so we have to give importance for a P1. So when any P1 is occurs, immediately you have to solve it. Even you have a 4 hours, but you have to respond immediately. Try to resolve very faster way. In case any P1s are not there, then you can start with the P2s. Okay, it does not mean you have to wait for a finishing time and you have to do it. You know, people will think reverse type of people also there, no? Yeah, so yeah, you can do it by 1 day. It means next day only they will start. Okay, so I have to come here by 9:30. So I will start in my home 9:30. Okay, by 9:30 I have to be there. By 10:30 you have to join. So people will join after the 10:30. So it's like that, so things happens. Okay, so compulsory guys, both the links, check it. In this link, okay, is you give an explanation, theoretical explanation. Second link, dot complete practical explanation is there. Okay, I hope you got the point. Yeah, take a break, guys. It's already at 12:20. So I will explain only what is a service desk and what is the service desk analysis will do about this help desk questions part and how to reach a service desk. Okay, and a few points are there. So those points also I'll try to cover here today. Okay, tomorrow we'll see about what is event, alert, incident kind of stuff. Or otherwise, I will tell you. Okay. Take a break. So when we will back?
So I have a question. So,
Tell me. I can.
so actually, I want to ask what percentage of people selected from the training, right? Like how many people means what percentage of people would get selected after the training?
Maximum people they like to select you. The only thing is you have to give answer with good communication skills and proper answer you have to give. So they are going to select you,
Okay,
not
okay,
filtering.
okay.
Like there is no, I will select only very good people, or I will select only 5% people or 10% people. Remaining we'll see. Like it's not like that. There is a you all we have almost all 30 members, right? So almost 25 above members are there. All 30 members can able to get selected. Only thing
And
is
each and every batch have their individual interviews. Like our batch 22 will have individual interviews, or previous batch will also get interview with ourselves.
person has their own interview.
Okay, okay.
Every person, every people. Previous batch people, one I think 21 batch is waiting or completed. I don't know. So we are 22 batch now. Okay. So batch wise, it will be complete actually. Batch. That is we don't know.
Excuse me, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, is this the last week of the technical training, or after this week it will continue?
This is major part will be completed in this week only. Okay, I will try to complete. Mostly, I think communications classes are not started, right?
Yes, sir. It's not started.
Okay, so maybe possible next week also you have a technical classes. Okay, some classes will be there. Maybe any additional classes can be there next week also possible.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir. Is any training remaining after the version test or not?
Possibility is if in case you have a time for
Pos-
a technical interview. So after that one may be possible you can conduct. Depends upon time and depends upon other batch ready. Okay.
Okay, 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 sir.